If you get into an early skirmish, which let's be real, both these teams could see a second scuttlecrab fight and be like, what if we just flip the game?
It's probably going to happen at least once.
Yeah, I like it. Why not? Showmaker,
Why not?
showed a wonderful performance on this, has a world skin on the champion for a reason.
It is kind of like the LCK staple in this situation.
It's also, I think it is really good at 2MF, right? Because you can block so much over damage. And they are mostly melee comp, so I think Braum will always get good value. I'm not super excited about it, but I think it does make sense. Oh, the timing here.
The timing. Yahoo! Oh, that is so unfortunate! And Talia.
And I don't think Rich really gets to play the game, and he also went Grasp. So, you don't get to Shiu does not get to die here, though. That would be quite bad.
I think he's fine. He was doing a good job, you know. You want to hold it and have it keep spinning. As a little engaged here on a Lucid. Both Ondil and Sponge can get inside of his ult, and Lucid in a bit of trouble, has to flash the wall. And
Shiu has TP, and Rich does not.
We're going to have the Rel ult here in 5 seconds, so that's an opportunity.
I don't know if they should contest. Also, Lucid's ultimate is almost up.
All right, well, they're going to contest. As in we go, that is a big combo, but the Braum value comes in for the MF, but still a ton of damage done to Lucid, as he is going to die to the final rock from the Talia. First blood goes over to Yahoo, and now DRX in a pretty good spot. Blast forward, though, from Showmaker, wants to get the kill. And even though the man advantage goes over to Yahoo, and DRX, the cards!
Can they do? Well, might be too late.
That as looking for the yellow card, not gonna come through. We do have the Cyclone this time, as Lucid just kind of stands there, tries to turn it around, goes in, but now he's gonna go down. We got a TP coming in from Shiu, as this right from DK not the best, as Shiu is just bouncing around, trying to dodge the MF ult, but he's alone. As he flashes away, looks like he barely will get away, and now the poke is coming out from Aiming and Showmaker. We'll see if they actually get here in time to fight. Lucid in position, but the wall is there. Barrel's just going to block that, so another use for the Braum in this comp. Has no wall, but it is going to be smited down, and the Magnet combo with the bullet time is pretty good, but they're not going to get any kills until just now. Lucid goes down, and Shiu kind of separated from the rest of the team. Doesn't have his flash. He's going to go down. Now Showmaker and Aiming once again left alone.
Also 0-0-0 in the game thus far.
Bit of zoning there, not sure about that. A lot of circles down here, and I think Rich is going to get the worst end of the circles. A lot of needles do go in, though. Another gold card, finally, and a bit of burst damage here from Shiu gets the job done. Now, Shiu did get poked out big time.
Yeah, and he doesn't have TP, so he's going to have to go for a base. This might be the opportunity that DRX were looking for.
I mean, he can't base if they want to fight for this. He is going to stay, so it looks like DK...
just flip it?
Just flip it. We got a wall in here, but that's not going to stop Lucid from being in, as now the Gwen's going to go forward. Ondil nearly dies, so no engage from him, and now the combo comes out from only Teddy, and there's a ton of damage being done here by DK. The Otacon did go over through the side of DRX, but now the gold cards are flying, and it looks like Yahoo will bite the dust as well. 2 kills for DK, and only the Otacon to show for it here for DRX. And it is unfortunate. If you play it perfectly, there are definitely ways to bait your team in, as, speaking of which, little bait on a Lucid who desperately wants a blue buff, and he'll get it, and then die. Now we got a fight here. Teddy is going to be poked out by Showmaker, but now he's in a bad spot, trying to run away. He's going to go down. That's a shutdown here, as Ingo Shiu, desperate for a kill, just giving himself away, and gives the kill to Teddy, too. With the Baron available, DK just say, here, take...
But DK, they couldn't help themselves. That's Nash going over to DRX.
I think this is one of the replays we can skip, but we are going to have to look at it, as...
we knew. What is happening? Why is Showmaker TPing behind every... They cannot, even though it's your jungler dying, they cannot do Nash if everyone else is alive. As nice sidestep by Teddy, but also Shiu Y. I don't know.
Yeah, not really an opportunity.
Showmaker does have ult.
Too much, and we have TP coming in now, just in case. DRX want to fight. There's the engage. They're going to find 2. It's the front line, but bunch of damage goes down. The first to go down, though, is Ondil. Shiu in the front line just gets ripped to shreds. But down will go Sponge, goes a little bit too far.
To make me believe that they can kill the opponent Nexus is a possible collapse.
Yeah, I mean, this is the possibility you get with the TF. Lucid, though, taking a bunch of damage himself. There's the knockback. And he's going to rely on Beryl just a little bit to save him.
I would expect Chiu to have had a bigger impact, and it's instead Rich scaling nicely as I think DRX, this is a fine call. If you commit the other way, and if you make sure that you don't actually take a fight in the small and close spaces, there's the flank.
Yeah, there's the fight as they get on in the front line. It's just burning down. Lucid with the Southern Sky will survive for a little bit. Chiu finally gets here with his ult. Not really going to do enough. They're trying to get on top of Teddy here, but they're going too deep for this once again. Reminds me of a certain different fight we had earlier on in this game, but Aiming is really the one guy who's the savior of this team. Unfortunately, Yehu is a bit more fed, and no knockup is going to hit, but Beryl will still bite the dust. Bit of damage from Aiming, but Yehu kind of holds on to the play, and they'll look at Baron again. Yeah, if you keep tabs on Ondil, and you poke them down, and you don't get caught out, like, DK still have a chance, even with this gold deficit. There are opportunities.
Poke is hitting. Ondil's low. They have Sponge as well, though, as a secondary tool.
All right, Luce is going to stay on the left side of the wall here. Shiu gets a ton of damage done to him. He goes down without doing anything. And Lucid as well, just going to burn, and the damage from DRX is just too large. Trying to collapse here on a Rich. Just going to get inside the mist as Rich turns on a Showmaker. He's like, you want to go, buddy? Let's go. Showmaker says, never mind, I'm going to flash away.
He's still a stopwatch.
Yeah, he's still a stopwatch.
Didn't even use it. Nice. Multi-pronged approach attempted here, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
All right, they're trying to engage on a Braum. That's probably not a good idea. And it feels like both teams don't want Soul. Okay, just going to go for the Baron then. And the timing of this is 10 seconds before the Drake is even around. And there's the turn. Finally comes through. And Lucid pops like a balloon. Just gone. And is now 0-7. And they don't have a jungler. As down goes DK in this fight in a big way. DRX once again super clean. The engages from Ondil's Rel have been excellent. Showmaker trying to push mid. And, well, he's going to do a bunch of damage. But I don't know if he's getting out of there. And now we got a little fight trying to get on top of Sponge. As that is a bunch of damage coming out from Aiming. That's a kill. But Aiming's got to go on to everyone. Teddy flashing in. Just going to take him down. And Aiming slowed up. Going to get stunned up multiple times. It does look like with this Baron. Very nice shove once again. Spit a poke here from Yehu. And now a wall to come down. And essentially just get the free turret. Just sitting back, you know, they got like 8 cities. They're like, okay, gotta build up that culture. We got a nice little wall here, and it is going to be blocked by Beryl.
I gotta give credit to Yehu, though. I think a really good performance on the Talia, not the main character by any means. Some miracle Lucid doesn't immediately die and steals elbow.
All right, a little fake engage on a Beryl. All right, the engage comes in, and it's Lucid and Beryl again. They get caught up in this, but they don't get the kills. Now they're going to get the kills, okay? Just a little bit delayed. And I think the power level of DRX right now is just overwhelming. Zodia completed.
A minute and a half, DK.
She was pushing mid.
It's fine. Just hold that for a minute and a half. Oh, no.
Okay, they're going to try to end.
Okay, but there's 2 people.
There are 2 people and no Baron.
And they're playing
Baron. Okay, well, I mean, that was their last choice, right?
They have to try something.
That was a nice little gambit here from the side of DK. It's not going to work. It's very funny, though. They're just going to fight here 2v2. Yeah, who's flashing?
Get him! Get him, DK!
Get him, Yehu! Yeah! Okay, not going to happen. GG, DRX, take down the Nexus.